Hey everybody, how you doing? It is the Michigan Sports Fan number 2, and I will be doing my weekly NFL picks for week number 6 of the NFL. Yeah, week number 6. Can any of you believe it? I know I can't believe it, but yeah, week number 6 will be upon us. But letting you know how I did in week number 5, I went 6-8-1, so I didn't do too good. A lot of games I picked were upsets. So hopefully I will do good in week number 6. But week number 5 wasn't great for me. How was week number 5 for any of you? Let me know in the comment box. How was your week number 5? But yeah, to kick off week number 6, we got a Thursday night matchup. We got the Eagles taking on the Giants. Yeah, the Giants, now they lost to the Saints. In Philadelphia, they got upset by Denver. I mean, wow, I couldn't believe it. And you know, I picked Philadelphia to beat Denver, but Denver upset them. But I just think Philadelphia's going to come out very angry at the Giants and take this to them for losing to Denver. But in this one, and the Eagles, well, they're 7.5 point favorite. Over and under 41.5. So everybody's picking the Eagles. So in this one, I'm going to go with the Eagles to get a victory on the road and to defeat the Giants. Alright, now the Sunday slate of games. Early game at 9:30 in the morning. Oh, we got the Broncos taking on the New York Jets over there across seas. Denver's -7. Over and under 42.5 for them. I don't think the Jets are going to beat Denver. Denver is unstoppable. Very unstoppable. So in this one, I'm going to go with the Broncos. Get a victory over the Jets. Jets, man, they just ain't going nowhere this year. Not under Aaron Glenn. All right, next we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to go play the Indianapolis Colts. Now, Indianapolis. They took it out on the Raiders, 40-3. And Arizona, now they got beat by Tennessee. Can any of you believe it? The Titans beating Arizona. Oh, this is going to be a hard one for the Cardinals. But I'm going to go with, now the Colts are 6.5 point favorite to win this one. And over and under 47.5. So I'm going to go with the Colts to get a home victory over the Cardinals. Alright, next we got the Chargers traveling to go play the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Chargers, they lost to Washington. And Miami, they lost to Carolina. And I'm sure Jim Harbaugh is going to have his Chargers ready. So in this one, I'm going to go with the LA Chargers to get a road victory over the Miami Dolphins. Next, we got the Patriots taking on the Saints. Now the Patriots are 3.5 point favorite to win this one, and they're 44.5 over and under. Now the Patriots, what did they do last week? If I'm not mistaken here. Oh, they beat Buffalo. Can any of you believe that one? They beat the Bills 23-20. And the Saints, well, you know, they won their game over the Giants. This should be a good game, but I'm going to go with the Patriots in this one over the Saints. Next, we got the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Minnesota, they barely beat Cleveland 21-17. And the Steelers had a bye week. They didn't play. They had a bye week. Talking about bye weeks, if I'm not mistaken, now Minnesota and Houston have a bye week. So, anybody that's doing a fantasy football, remember, don't use anybody from those teams. Minnesota and Houston. But let's say Cleveland. Again, they lost. Pittsburgh had a bye week to get prepared for Cleveland. And I don't know if any of you all heard the news that the Browns and the Cincinnati made a trade. Then the Bengals, they picked up Joe. I think Joe somebody, Flacco, from the Browns. So Browns released him. So the Bengals picked him up. So I'm sure he'll be starting for the Bengals this weekend. But in this one, I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers to get it done at home and defeat the Browns. Next, we got Dallas taking on Carolina. Now, Dallas, they are 2.5 point favorite to win. Over and under 44.5. I just don't see them going into Carolina and losing the Panthers. So I think the Cowboys are going to win that one easily over the Panthers. Next, we got the Seahawks traveling to go play Jacksonville. Now, the Jags are 1.5 point favorite to win that one. Over and under 46.5. Now, Jacksonville, what did they do? Oh, they beat Kansas City. Can any of you believe that? Yeah, they beat Kansas City. And Seattle, now they lost a heartbreaking one to Tampa Bay. But I just think Sam Arnold, or the dude that quarterback for the Vikings, I don't see them dropping 2 back in a row. So in this one, I'm going to go with the Seahawks. And I know on paper, it says the Jags, but I don't think the Jags. I think the Seahawks are going to win. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks in that one over the Jags. Next, we got the Rams taking on the Ravens. Now, the Rams lost to San Francisco. And the Ravens, they got beat by Houston. Now, I know what's his name is not quarterbacking for them. Lamar Jackson ain't quarterbacking for the Ravens. So I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Because right here, the Rams are 7.5 point favorite to win and 44%. So I'm going to go with the Rams in that one. Next, we got Tennessee taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, again, Tennessee beat Arizona. And Vegas, well, they got their butts whipped. But in this one, and now here, the Raiders are 5.5 point favorite to win and 44 over and under. So I'm going to go with the Titans in this one. Because the way the Las Vegas Raiders are playing, they're just not doing too good. And I think Tennessee is way much better than them on paper. So I'm going to go with the Titans. Next, we got the Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. Now, Green Bay had a bye week to get prepared for Cincinnati. And Cincinnati, well, you know, they lost to my Detroit Lions 37-24 was the final. I just don't see Cincinnati going in and whipping on Green Bay. So, and the way Cincinnati is playing without Jeff Burrows, oh, it's sad. It's sad. So I'm going to go with the Packers in that one. Oh, and now we got a good one here. We got the 49ers taking on the Bucks. Now the Bucks are -3 over and under 47.5 point favorite to win. Ooh, this one's going to be a hard one. Because now, you know the 49ers, they beat the Rams. And now Tampa Bay, they beat Seattle. This is going to be a good game. But I'm going to go with the Bucks. I think the Bucks are way too much better. So I got the Bucks winning this one over the 49ers. And now we got a game between my Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs are 1.5 point favorite to win that one. 50.5 over and under. This one's going to be a good one. What team of the Kansas City Chiefs are going to show up? Now, I know a couple years ago my Lions beat the Chiefs. But can they do it again in Kansas City? I know it's a totally team and everything, and oh man, this one's going to be a hard one to pick. Now, I know if my Detroit Lions show up and play, they can do it, but man. I love my Detroit Lions. I want to see them win it, but oh God. My best pick is to go with the Chiefs. I think they're going to put a whipping on my Lions. I got that feeling because after losing to Jacksonville, they're going to be hungry. They will be hungry for some lion. Now, on to Monday's games. We got the Bills playing the Falcons. Now, the Bills are 3.5-point favorite to win, and it's 48.5 favorite. I just don't see Atlanta winning. Now, Atlanta had a bye week. And Atlanta had a bye week. So, in this one, I'm going to go with Josh Allen and the Bills to get a road victory over the Falcons. I don't see them dropping back-to-back games. The Bills are just too better. And we got one more game on Monday night. We got the Bears taking on the Commanders. Now the Commanders are 4.5-point favorite to win that one, and 49.5 favorite. Well, you know the Bears had a bye week. They didn't play. Washington played. They beat the Chargers. Ooh, wow. This one's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to go with the Commanders. That's who I'm going to go for. The Commanders in this one over the Chicago Bears. Well, those are my picks for week number 6 of the NFL. Let me know who are you guys going to go for in week number 6 in the NFL. Drop your comments below. I would like to hear from you. Let me know how you did in your picks for week number 5. And what do you think about my picks so far? I want to hear from you. Open up, people. Open up. I want to hear from you. Just curious how good you're doing so far this year in your picks. But everybody, I want to say thank you very much for watching and enjoying. And if you're brand new and you came here, hey, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Can you do that? When you do that, it will bring people here to my channel. Also, if you're new and you came here, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. Again, also, participate. Let me know how you did in your NFL picks. And how you're doing. But until my next video, y'all have a super fine one. Take care. Thanks for watching.